Be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too smooth. Yeah, let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe with it.
Right, it's done. Quick, the kitten's asleep upstairs. We can get this done. Today I'm going to talk to you about CoD psychology again, and this week the topic is what's it called? This week the topic is This week we can talk about just world theory, which is an interesting concept and one that you may already know about. It's one you've certainly experienced in your life, and it is very applicable to gaming, all types of gaming, because just world theory is when we go around believing that the world is a fair place. Essentially, subconsciously, we believe the world is a fair place. We believe that bad things should happen to bad people, good things should happen to good people, and it is why we get outraged when a criminal wins the lottery, when a good person dies young. We feel it's not fair, and we use the term it's not fair in entirely irrelevant circumstances and situations, because inherently we believe there is a just world. For a lot of people, that comes from a religious background or a cultural background. We believe that there is a God or someone watching over us, so that the bad things should happen to the bad people will get punished. If we can't see it happening in front of us in the life we're living at the moment, we know that when they come to the end of their life, they're going to get judged and either go up or down, or whatever your particular religious beliefs are. For me, I personally have no religious beliefs. I'm a Buddhist, but I'm not a theist. I don't believe in any gods. So Bacchus, though, he's cool. If you don't have a deity to mete out justice, if you don't have a belief in karma, generally you'll believe that these things just happen because it is a just world. Subconsciously you believe it's a just world because we have very active consciences if we're good people. So when we feel like we're doing something wrong, our conscience is telling us that we're doing something wrong and that bad things will happen if we do something wrong. So we expect that to happen to everyone else as well. We see someone else doing something bad, our conscience says something bad is going to happen to them. You'll see. For me, it's usually the voice of my mum. I can hear my mum going, I can hear her looking over my shoulder. I don't know why my mum is a beak. This gameplay, by the way, I am using because it has a direct relation to just world theory, because I've had an excellent game. I'll get some awesome kill streaks, you'll see, and something happens that does not fit in with a just world. In terms of gaming, we use this all of the time. The difference is, in gaming, you're not going to expect God to mete out justice to the campers and the boosters. What we do is we appoint either ourselves or YouTubers as the judges of what's good and what's bad in gaming, and we expect all these people to live to our standards or to our personal YouTube deity standards. We believe in a just world. We believe these people shouldn't win, they're boosting. These people shouldn't win, they're camping. These people should not win, they are not playing the game the way I want it to play, and I like this game and I play it, so play it my way. It's appalling. We genuinely believe this, like we have a right to tell people how to play. We have a right to a fair game. There is no such thing as a fair game, a fair world. None of this happens. It is not a magical fair place. You make it a fair place. You make the world fair. It is down to us as human beings to behave with respect, to tolerate others, to do good and to look after each other. That's what makes it a fair place. It's not someone else making it a fair place, it's you. It's down to you. You cannot expect the world to be a fair place. You have to work at it. And if you're being treated unfairly, then you need to focus. If you're being treated unfairly, you need to step up and sort it out. If you need help and get it sorted. It will not happen for you. You actually have to fight to make this world a fair place. In terms of gaming, that means taking on the cheaters, dealing with them, reporting them, getting them banned. It means taking the cheesy, campy, boring people and beating them soundly game after game until they abandon their tactics. It's down to you. You are what makes the world fair. It doesn't magically happen because the world is not a fair place. Look at the animal kingdom. Do you see like the birds landing on the grass and going, "Look, worm, I know you just poked your head up because you thought it was raining, but I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to eat you. What's that? You're having a bad day? Oh, you're having a bad day. I'm sorry, worm. Forget it. You go back down. I'll go off and starve. You don't see that happening. Because the world is about surviving, and it takes communities to stay together and protect each other, and those communities to knit together with other communities to form a lovely, wonderful world, not a bunch of people screaming that life isn't fair. Because you're right, well done, it isn't fair. Why should it be fair? What are you talking about? Are you 15? You might be 15. Wow. Although it wasn't fair that my brother got a remote control car when I wanted one, and he hadn't even asked for one. He got the remote control car because he was a boy. What did I get? My Little Pony. I've still got those, I love them. I hope you enjoyed the Just World Theory moment of doom from my gameplay. And next time you're moaning, whether it's in a game or in the real world, about something not being fair, why don't you step up and make it a little fairer instead of just sitting there on your bottom and having a bit of a moan.
Be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too